this is the Steelers quarterback. He had it working. This one of 5 touchdown passes for the game. The Steelers have little problem here. They run away with a dominant win. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams at home to take on Washington. And this is the Commanders' wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Commanders finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears hosting the Denver Broncos. And here's the Bears running back. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Bears get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. So that'll do it for us and for the first half of the NFL's regular season. It's going fast. Until next week, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, there is the Vikings head coach. His guys come in losing 2 straight, hoping to turn things around in this one. And on the other side, the Steelers head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
70, go!
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have a Vikings 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll stick with him again. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Get it.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Gibson will score. Touchdown. Steelers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. Start on the ground, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go! Ready.
Burton, the man on the move. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A chance here for Murray. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
On comes the punter now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Steelers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now Gibson, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Back to throw. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
Pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3.
Come on, come on.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down. They need 7.
On my right. On my
On the
right.
ground. It's Murray. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Let's go. 70 line.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one up in the air and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Number 1 rule of throwing the ball out to the boundary, Mike, you can't be late with the ball, because when you do, that's exactly what happens. Corner does a great job breaking in front, catches it in stride, and he could have just walked into the end zone. There was nobody in front of him.
Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're an early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. He'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Ready. Organized. Let's go.
Slot man going to move in motion left. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
Ready. Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Back out to Burton, the wide receiver screen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to take it all the way. Electric moment on the return for touchdown. And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going, and the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Ready? Here we go. Set. 19. Go.
And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. The task now a really tough one. Third and very long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. This returnable from inside is on 40. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
To the right side here, pass is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Half the 60, half the 60.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Vikings 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First down.
From the 1-yard line. First down and goal. He'll look to throw. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that...
I thought they're going to reverse that. I didn't think that was a touchdown. I think he had one foot in.
28. Vikings nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one not quite on target. Too much, and that one falls incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Touch the Eagle. Let's go.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers offense and the wideout. getting set to go once more. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll begin here on the ground. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
And the Steelers
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
42-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run here with Gibson. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
For the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, let's go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are up with 1st and goal.
Viking 18!
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey! Cougar 19! Hut, hut.
They'll go with him again. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Extra point try, 4th cut. He's got it. And the Steelers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Vikings nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
It's a loss of 2.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Hut, hut. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
That's taken in by Stewart on the slant. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Hey, 60 Bison.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 49-yard line.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Third and 11.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Slot man in motion left.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Throwing now on first and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate. Like, we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. LeBron will get this one complete. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Hey!
With the fullback trying to power it home. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Gonzalez takes on the extra point. And the Vikings will get just a bit closer.
Vikings 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Complete to number 87.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Gibson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A carry now for Gibson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They face second down and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Go.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their third quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The Vikings offense getting set to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Over the middle, he's got Burden. They'll get about 4 here. He is taken down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down. And 5. He's going to let this one go deep. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll stick with him again. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. caught, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 1 at the 16-yard line.
There we go, set! Viking 18!
Now a give on the ground, and they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Set!
Back to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Steelers stretch. Things out even further.
Makes the score Steelers 45.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Vikings offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10.
Bronco switch, Bronco.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And it's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
We'll try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will add 1 more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10.
On the jump. Here we go. Here we go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20.
They'll look to throw. It's out left and complete to Burton. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time, comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready? Gravity Lions.
He'll look to throw. Steelers have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, Gibson. He gets free. Finding space at the 15. And he will score again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead.
Vikings 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow, really the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So
the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 38-yard line.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 4. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
44-yard line.
70 tips, go!
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
The throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Vikings offense ready to take over once again. Trying to start on the ground. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 33, here's second down and 4. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Going to be third. They need 1. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
At the 32-yard line.
The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
Set, let's go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Up the middle they go. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Brings up third down.
Set! Set, go!
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Steelers first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on third and inches.
16-yard line.
Go! Cougar 19! Steady!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The extra point is good, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, here's a run of the gun. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 31, here is second down.
Here we go. Set.
Handoff here, up the middle. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Let's go now.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. It's a gain of 12 there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Check, Panthers.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Toss left side, caught by his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6.
Here we go. 18 caught.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Ready. Yes.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to the air one more time. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
Third and 1.
Get it. Read up. Yes.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They're called in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Gonzalez now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Vikings cut into the lead a little bit.
Vikings 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Here we go.
will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Vikings offense ready to get back to work. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now give up the middle, and he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 38 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
The 1st down pass. Complete to number 82.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.